And hello to all my Taurus friends. I would like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your free psychic tarot reading for May 2022. Now today they've dialed up for you a four-corner spread. It's a really great spread for general readings because it looks at the four main areas that people usually ask about in tarot, which is your love corner, always a popular one, your work and financial corner, as well as your health corner. And we're going to take a brush through all four of them. We're also going to do a runestone at the end of your reading that's going to kind of pull it all together for us. And they've asked that I do an extra spread for you guys as well. We're going to be doing a chakra scrub toward the end of your reading. That's like a spiritual health kind of a tune-up there. So we're going to look at the 7 different chakras, see what's kicking good, what could use a little work, and interesting things lie ahead. So we're going to get into it right now. The cards are already shuffled. I'm going to bring you in right here so you can watch. Maybe? There we go. We are on. Okay. What I'm doing now are my ritual cuts. I like to do this live and on camera and share my table with you guys. Basically cuts each deck into 3 different pieces and then we put it back together in a separate order. Satisfies the ritual aspect of tarot. Do that with both decks. Same procedure for personal private readings. Available on my website, scottsagent.com. And then we're ready to go. So here we go with the 4 corners for Taurus. Up here is work. Simple theme. Over here is love. A little bit more moving parts there. Down here is financial. Pretty simple there. As well as health. A little bit more to talk about over here also. Okay, so that part's done. No majors, so I don't need any angel cards right now. I do need to look at the inverts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good distribution. We're going to leave it just the way that it is and run it just like it is. Just need to make sure you can see it. Okay, so one more time. Up here to the left of my hand there is your love. Down here is health. Over to the left of my hand now is your work. And then over to the left here is financial. So let's get started. Okay, Taurus, this should be a short and sweet spread here, which is good because the chakra scrub is going to take a little bit of time, always does. I'm going to start with work and finance. They're your simpler themes for the month. Work is coming in a little tied down. A lot of you are kind of either a little bit busy in the month of May in regards to work, your work corner, work, business, enterprise area of study, collegiate courses, and learning anything new. All that stuff can come up under work, even retirement, whatever you spend your time doing that you used to put it into work. Being a little tied down, so being, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is completely up to the individual because some people like being very busy at work, being tied into work, so to speak, because it usually means you're making a lot of money. Other people don't like being tied into work, so much. They don't like it being busy because they make the same amount of money, for example, or something like that, whether they're busy or not. So it's that's how it presents itself too. There could be a little bit of a disagreement between 2 people at work too. I do have kind of 2 people pictured in this card, kind of a little bit cold-shouldered, standing back to back, or something like that. However, I have the 2 of Cups here. And that shows 2 people kind of embracing in a kiss. Now, it's an interesting thing to come up in your work corner. A romance may be very possible if you're looking for that and you've been thinking about it with somebody at work. Or maybe you're already there. Maybe you're already doing that. But that's what's coming in for the month of May. So there is a probability of that. Of course, it's not going to be for everybody. That would just be silly. But it's coming in for a reason. So there are some of my Tauruses that, maybe a work romance could actually work. And, maybe May is the month, okay? As we move into financial here. Also, they're telling me to kind of, they're chiming in and want me to go back to that. Also, it could be very marrying into your work, kind of like dedicating yourself, setting a career path, just like, because the 2 of Cups is 2 entities. Usually it's 2 people, but it could be 2 entities like you and work and just kind of marrying into each other here. So it could be like you taking a higher position or just deciding, you know what, I'm going to be here long term. So start making plans to be here long term and stuff like that. So as we move into your financial position, there is an in it to win it, not leaving something behind type vibe here that pulls on your emotional heartstrings, if you will. Going to be interesting to see what your heart chakra comes up as in the chakra scrub, because there's something that you're not leaving behind you here, and it's coming up financially here. So it's I'm not sure if you got money going out to, to something from your past, or to something that, you're just paying because you feel obligated to, or maybe you're helping somebody out because you feel obligated to. But this is just, it's almost like you need to move past this. You need to get beyond this. Stop putting money into this. Could even be habitual, or it could be, something else. It could be just like, if you always, give your kid way too much money, and you end up enabling them by helping too much. Okay, so that's kind of the energy of what they show. There is an element here of brand new work that comes in the financial corner. So there's something that you can do or manipulate with work, business, or enterprise to make more money, is what they're showing here. So they want you to start thinking about what this could be. It may be a little side business, could even be a part-time job. It could just be some other form of income stream, a different way to make money. Just a silly example, first thing that pops in my head is like setting up a soda machine somewhere where you come by and take care of it and maintain it, pull the money out, or even like a gumball machine at a strategic location, and you come and you pull the quarters out. It's just an income stream of some form. And of course, it probably has nothing to do with those examples. It's just the first thing that occurred to me. So that is what they're talking about for work and finance. Very good there. Just a couple things that they want you to be aware of. As we move into your, let's do health. We'll do health and we'll save love for last. For health, they're talking about a lot of you Tauruses are kind of getting over something here. Getting over some kind of either a germ, a bug, a virus, could even be a physical injury. In this deck that they wanted me to use for you guys, they're showing it as swords. This is probably mental that you're getting over. So maybe some of you have had something going on where you've had a hard time getting over something in your mind, and that this is now the time when you are, so it actually presents itself quite well. It's much better to see it in this stage than coming in, okay? Because they're showing like you're kind of in recovery mode from this. You're getting over whatever this is that kind of hurt your heart or is bothering you, that is just running around your mind like crazy, all that kind of stuff that obviously affected your physical health, because it's coming up in your health spread here, your health corner. So that is, thank goodness it's on the better side. They do have a break in kind of the hangman card here. So things have been hung up for a while. You've been hung up on this for a while, some of you. And, this is going to break at some point. I'm not sure if May is going to be the complete, severed off sear point. I don't think that is exactly going to be like full recovery mode in May. It probably will be later, maybe June, July, something like that, because we do have that hangman card coming in. But at some point this will break. And that's what I'm here to let you know, is that you need to keep doing the course here. You guys are doing good. You're moving in the right direction. Thank goodness you're on the other side of this, but you need to continue pushing that. We don't want any kind of anything intruding on your health corner. We want your physical health to be good. They say a lot of you have decided, and that's part of this process. A lot of you have made up your mind already about this, about what direction this is going, what you're doing for your health corner. The month of May presents a lot of good opportunities to do such things, and they're letting me know that a lot of Tauruses have already kind of decided this. So it's very good, because I don't have to tell you to do anything. Most of you have already done it. Now let's get into your moon cycles, because that's going to play right into this decision making here. Let's say you're bringing something brand new into your life, and it doesn't have to be health. This just happens to be where the example was. But let's say you're trying to bring in new health. You're going to start a new diet regimen or a new exercise program. Anything you're trying to bring new into your life fits better under the new moon, which is May 30th. It doesn't have to be on May 30th, just any time toward the end of the month, even the beginning of the month, same kind of thing, because we have new moon energy eking into the month from April. That's the best time to bring anything new into your life. Let's say you're trying to bring in a new love. Let's say you're trying to bring in a new income stream. Let's say you're trying to bring in something new with work, maybe a romance. Okay, those things are much better placed end of the month or beginning of May based on the moon cycles. Adversely, we have the full moon energy coming in on May 16th. That's when you want to get something out of your life that just doesn't fit anymore. Okay, we did talk about that hesitancy of getting something out for your financial corner, so that is something that you may want to align to the middle of the month. It doesn't have to be on the 16th. Anywhere toward the middle is very good with that. And let's say the health example, the decision you've made of getting rid of something. Let's say you're going to cut out junk food, right? You're going to stop doing fast food. When are you going to actually start that? If you do it around the middle of the month, you have a much better likelihood of it sticking. It doesn't mean you couldn't do it any other time, because you certainly could with willpower. But let's say you don't have a lot of willpower. Let's say you just want a little positive reinforcement from the universe, from the lunar energies that are already all around us. Middle of the month is better for getting stuff out. Now, if this confuses you in any way, I've got a very simple form here. Little visual aid, a cheat sheet, if you will, a moon cycle cheat sheet. It is on my website. You can check it out anytime you want. It's free. It's parked actually on my videos page. That's just where I didn't know where to put it. It's at the bottom of my videos page there. You can check it out anytime. It's good for May, also good for June. And you can see how these moon cycles affect and flow in and out, and how you can align things positively in your life to them. So there's your moon cycles. And while you're on the website too, let me tell you to sign up for the newsletter program. Now, that is on the homepage, the very bottom of it. Now, signing up for the newsletter is free. I only send one newsletter every single month. It's just for promo code, save you guys some money on readings. A little update, little sheet, what's going on, what's new, what's exciting, and pretty simple stuff there. So make sure you sign up for that, because right now, my newsletter people have all gotten free readings. They've gotten vouchers for free readings. They're actually beta testing a brand new audio product that I just released, and I'm very excited about. It's called my Chakra and Health Scrub. Sounds familiar, because we're going to do a chakra scrub for you here at the end. So it's actually going to be the same exact thing, except in an audio format, and in a format that's just specific to you only. We don't have any of this big Taurus bubble energy in a private reading. The energy is all about you, so it allows me to be quite accurate. So check that out as well. Sign up for that newsletter on the website. Now let's get into your love corner here. Love corner is showing getting busy. Things are getting busy. So I don't know if that's good or bad. It's kind of just like the work thing. You know, if a busy love corner, busy home, family, a lot of things to do. That could be something you like. That could also be something you don't like. You'd be like, hold on, just give me some space. I like my alone time. Okay, so busy in the month of May is very much a probability. Make sure you come up for air. Make sure you set enough time aside for yourself so that you're not imbalanced, more or less. But busyness is what they show. We have taking great authority over your family. That's going to be a major deal. It's presented by the Emperor card, which is the God card in tarot. It's the supreme authority, and they want you to do that too. So you need to be the boss of your family in May. So there may be some extremely putting the foot down here, really taking charge of some things that are going on. Don't get weak with that. It's actually a good month to be very strong with the family, with your close friends. Your love corner is big. It's anybody close to your heart that can come in here and talk about it. But let's say just give you an example, for my singles out there, this could be a very good time to figure some things out and to get busy. If you're trying to change your status from single, it would actually be a good time to start taking accountability, start going after a little bit here with the Emperor card, with the busyness card, so you can see how the context of this changes. Let's say you're married, okay? It just means that a lot of family stuff is going to be busy going on. A lot of maybe renovations in the home, maybe some things going on in the home that need attention, projects or stuff like that, and you need to really take charge here. So that finding the context of these readings in general readings is huge. It's everything. We end with the Six of Swords, so your love corner is moving in a good direction, guys. It's actually very, very well balanced and very well placed. You're moving in the right direction. Some of you are actually moving in, kind of looking back at the past, and that is your direction. So some of you are actually moving back to like an ex, or to somebody from your past, maybe an old friend you're reacquainting with. Stuff like that can all come up in this card, in this format. So the love corner looks very good. They just want you to be the boss, okay? So be the boss of it. All right, so let's get into your Runestone real quick before we do the chakra scrub. I've already kind of shuffled these up, but I'll give them a quick little spin. Looking at Taurus for May. And there we go. Let me show you this right here. This is actually the same one that I had for Aries, I believe it was. This is opening. So this is like a window opening for you guys. I'll show you a close-up graphic of this too. Close-up, this is an opening of some form. It's an opportunity. It's a window opening or a door opening. It's like I said, that opportunity that gave you that example talking about love. If you're a single trying to change it, it's a good time to start going after something like that. You have an opening here in May. You have an opening to do these type of things. Just like we talked about health, that a lot of you have already decided, blowing the horn on this already, that this is your opening for May. Not so much in the financial sector, not so much in the work sector, but big in love and health. For this opening Runestone, you can see that how it really applies to quite a bit here. So take I'd hate for you to miss these great opportunities, this opening, okay? That's basically what the universe is doing. It's giving you a chance to change something or to bring something in, bring something out, all that stuff, like the moon cycles. So there we go for your Runestone. Now let's get into your chakra scrub. I did not use that many cards, so I'm just going to run it as is. And we're going to go top to bottom. I may read it in a different order, but at least when I pull the cards, it's top to bottom. So here we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And like I told you guys too, this is now available as a mini reading, personalized just for you. So if you're looking at your spiritual health, you're curious what that looks like and what could be improved and how you can improve it, that is available now. Very good product there. Good bang for the buck. A couple major cards. I'm just pulling some extra major arcana cards for it. Got some blockages too. I don't think enough to matter. Nope. It is good to go. I am going to read this top to bottom. So here we go at the top. Crown chakra is coming in very weak, guys. Very weak. This needs some work. I'm going to start getting into guided meditations too. That's what I'm going to work on really hard in May. So once I get those out, make sure you follow the Facebook page so that you can get access to those as soon as they come out. Also, subscribing to the YouTube channel will do that also. But this is going to be one of those chakras that are going to be high priority for me because they're showing me that, Tauruses need the crown chakra open. And you can reinforce this with the moon cycle stuff because your crown chakra is your connection to not just the lunar, but also the solar energies that exist from throughout the universe, basically from other galaxies, other light sources, stars, all that kind of stuff. The space dust, all that stuff absorbs through your crown chakra, the heavens above. Okay, and by them showing that it's weak, they're saying that you have the tools here. So they're a little confused of why this is a weak area for you here. This should be a strong area for you here, is basically what they're saying. They want a life review of some form. That's my Angel Oracle card that's letting me know here that they really want you to take inventory of your life. Resolve, change, heal, anything unbalanced. And, I have to go back to the moon cycles just because your crown is pulling from there, okay? That is the way to do it. So the moon cycles are a big deal for my Tauruses in May. Moving down, the third eye looks quite good. There are spirit guides looking over your shoulder too here. Very interesting. So some of you may have been asking for some angelic help or just getting it all on your own, your spirit team or whatever, but third eye is coming in very good. Not worried about it. Let's move on. Number 3, throat. All right, throat is overcoming some stuff here. So throat has been off. That's your communications center. That's an area that I think I did a chakra scrub for. I think it was Virgo as well. And their throat also was an area of concern. And that is going to be probably the very first guided meditation I do to start getting these throat chakras back in line here. This is communication, how you speak up for yourself, how you don't let other people just override you, but at the same time you don't want to bottle your emotions up either. You want to speak certain things out. So we're going to be addressing this very soon in a private meditation. As for what you can do now, just keep in mind that it is I think kind of, it looks like it was worse before. It actually looks better now. It looks like your throat chakra didn't do so well in April, okay? But now that we're in May, it's kind of like, it's coming back a little bit, but we still want to break that sucker open and get it going. Let's continue to move on. Heart chakra, wonderful, flowing everywhere. So I don't know if that means that you guys are just in love or surrounded by a lot of love or just very loved in general. That's what they show, okay? The heart chakra is something I'm not concerned with at all. A lot of good flow there. As we continue to move down, here is your yellow. Yellow is your willpower, and this is a little tough for you here in May. You may have a hard time getting motivated, willing yourself to do something in May. You really got to kind of go the extra mile, and that's probably why they're pushing moon cycles. That'll help you do that, okay? So your yellow is willpower. That could use a little bit of unwinding as well, and the best way to do that is to actually make yourself do something that you don't want to. Will yourself through it. Make yourself do it. That'll start opening up. As we move down further, this is another area of concern. This is my orange. Interestingly enough, they gave me an orange Oracle Angel card to go with it. It's the leadership card. There's talking about bad luck, but this is just some of you have had some emotional pulls or are going to have some emotional pulls in the month of May. They're letting you know that this is just circumstantial. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault, but you're going to be going through some, or you're going to have some emotional pulls that are going to be affecting you emotionally. They want you to be a leadership position here, so it's time for you to kind of like muscle yourself through this. Okay, your orange chakra could definitely use some oomph, and you can do that by kind of stepping up. And you want to let these emotions do their thing. You want to honor them. You want to honor yourself. You want to honor other people's emotions. At the same time, you don't want them to control your life. You don't want other people's emotions to control your life either. So be on the lookout for that. We end very nicely in the root chakra, so your connection to spirit world, or the earth plane, is very, very good. Unlike the crown, which is your above. So your below position, you're grounded very, very nicely. Some nature, outdoors, all that kind of stuff. I don't think you guys even need it, to be honest with you, but that would be a direction if you're trying to get your root chakra boosted or level up. But it's showing a really nice connection here. It's like a trophy. It's almost like an accomplishment. I feel like you guys have accomplished something in your root chakra, and that is your connection to spirit. So very good stuff all around, guys. That is the entire reading. I know we've been through quite a bit, and thank you so much for tuning in, and remember to like and subscribe so you see the future videos. That's it for me. Have a great May.